Picture this. You're thundering down a rugged Montana trail in a beastly GMC Sierra motorhome. Its electric heart silently powers you through the wilds as solar wings unfurl to capture the golden dawn over America's untamed backcountry. What if your off-grid fortress could roam from the Rockies' jagged peaks all the way to the Florida Everglades without a single stop for gas, completely redefining freedom for 2025 adventurers? Well, strap in. This Sierra isn't just a ride. It's your unbreakable ticket to the very heart of the American wild. Welcome to Motor Verdict, the pulse of USA automotive evolution, where we deliver insider takes on the trucks and tech, transforming American roads from sea to shining sea. Today, we're unleashing the GMC Sierra Motorhome, a revolutionary off-grid powerhouse that blends the grit of the Sierra EV with the luxury of a camper. It's tailor-made for 2025's remote workers and wilderness warriors who are chasing those endless horizons. We're going to break down its beastly specs, its real-world capabilities, and why it's set to conquer American escapes. If you're all about game-changing gear for American adventures, smash that subscribe button and toggle on your notifications. Stay fueled for our weekly USA Auto Blasts. In 2025, the GMC Sierra Motorhome is charging headfirst into the exploding North American RV market, which is already worth over $21 billion and projected to roar past $32 billion by 2030. This surge is driven by over 8 million American households that own RVs, with usage spiking to 30 days annually thanks to the remote work boom. With EV truck sales up 35% in the USA and off-grid demand surging 25% in rural states like Montana and Texas, this Sierra EV-based beast is a game changer. It can tow up to 10,000 pounds while delivering a 440-mile range, empowering urban escapees from Seattle and suburban dads in Ohio to vanish into nature. It slashes emissions by 80% and turns every dirt road detour into a self-sustaining saga across America's vast frontiers. At its core, the GMC Sierra Motorhome is an engineering marvel. It fuses the Sierra EV Denali Edition 1's Ultium platform with serious camper prowess for unbeatable off-grid dominance. Dual electric motors unleash 760 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque, paired with a massive 205 kilowatt-hour battery. That gives you 440 miles of silent, all-electric prowling, perfect for those stealthy approaches to remote campsites. The off-grid magic really shines through its roof-mounted 400-watt solar panels, which feed a 10 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion house battery. This powers a full kitchen, a queen-sized berth, and even a Starlink-connected workspace, letting you stay untethered for weeks. And with bidirectional vehicle-to-home tech, it can even power your house when you're back in civilization. Expect these to hit GMC dealers in adventure hubs like Denver and Austin by the second quarter of 2025, with estimated builds starting around $120,000. That's the $89,900 base Sierra plus about $30,000 for the camper upgrades. Just imagine cinematic drone sweeps of this Sierra cresting a misty Sierra Nevada pass, its solar arrays deploying like eagle wings. This off-grid beast thrives on America's diverse terrains, from the Midwest prairies to the Southwest deserts. For the Texas rancher towing ATVs to Big Bend, its multi-pro tailgate morphs into a workbench for gear prep. Level 2 autonomous driving eases the long haul from Dallas to the Rio Grande, letting you go hands-free on I-10. California van lifers in Yosemite can deploy pop-out awnings for solar-shaded yoga sessions, with the 10.2 kilowatt Power Station Pro providing AC power for tools or tailgates under the stars. That's a huge deal, especially since 40% of American millennials are eyeing extended boondocking trips. And for Midwest families fleeing city heat to Lake Superior, there's a Duramax hybrid option for a 500-mile diesel-assisted range, so you can haul your kayaks without a hitch. Custom conversions through Phoenix-based Northwood or Elkhart shops will ramp up availability, with the first units projected at around $140,000, including off-road Multimatic DSSV shocks. This truck is built for every American landscape, but of course no wild Rome is without its thorns. The Sierra Motorhome has to grapple with some American realities that will test its mettle. NHTSA's EV towing regulations currently cap autonomous assists at 55 miles per hour on interstates, demanding driver oversight for heavy loads, especially through a Wyoming blizzard. Federal weight limits hit a gross vehicle weight rating of 26,000 pounds, which can curb your payload to just 2,000 pounds when you're fully kitted out for off-grid living. And that upfront cost, anywhere from $120,000 to $160,000 for loaded models, is a significant bite, though the $7,500 federal EV rebate does help ease the sting. You will also have to consider about $500 a year for solar maintenance if you re-trekking through dusty Arizona trails. Extreme cold in Alaskan winters can drain the batteries by 30% without preconditioning, and supply chains for Ultium cells might bottleneck production to just 5,000 units in 2025. Still, GM's adaptive Super Cruise AI counters some of these issues by scanning terrain for the most optimal path. Looking ahead, by 2030, the GMC Sierra Motorhome could dominate a $5 billion off-grid RV niche in the USA. Solid-state batteries are expected to slash costs by 40%, bringing prices down to the sub-$90,000 range and pushing ranges up to 600 miles. That enables month-long trips into the Great Smokies or Baja-inspired Gulf runs. Level 4 autonomy, potentially cleared by the DOT in 2027, could let this beast self-navigate from Portland to the Pacific while you work via onboard 5G holograms. Hydrogen boosters at 500 new Electrify America hubs could promise 10-minute top-ups for hybrid models. And with the ongoing climate push, these rigs could trim US RV emissions by 60%, fueling ecotourism booms in 20% more national parks. For American roamers, this means lifestyle liberation, turning nearly 10 million aspiring households into full-time wanderers. So here's the verdict. The GMC Sierra Motorhome is a transformative off-grid titan for 2025 USA explorers. It merges EV muscle with camper ingenuity to unleash untethered adventures across America's wild heartlands like never before. If I were planning to vanish into the Alaskan wilds for a soul-recharging sabbatical, this beast would be my ironclad ally, powering my dreams with zero-compromise comfort amid the roar of untamed rivers. And the ultimate payoff, billions in slashed fuel spending and greener trails, empowering a bolder, freer American road life where every horizon beckons without bounds. And that's a wrap here at Motor Verdict, your frontline for the USA auto upheavals that redefine the drive. If the Sierra Motorhome's wild whispers have you plotting your next great escape, go ahead and like this video, subscribe for the edge, and drop a comment below. What's your dream off-grid USA route? Ring that bell for our next trailblazing drop. Keep roaming wild, and we'll catch you out there.